Yo, what's going on, world? Welcome to episode number three of Who's the DJ? This is the Who's the DJ podcast, and my name is DJ Zolani. I have to my right, Flovverhead.
Yes, DJ Flovverhead.
DJ Flovverhead. And I have to my left, Joel, the marketing guy.
AKA Rocket Man, AKA Mr. Marketer, AKA get a free marketing plan for me. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Okay.
I could use your guidance, oh wise one, with marketing.
I got your back.
He has the guidance on
Enlighten
marketing,
me.
y'all.
I got your back.
In due time.
Every Fridays I actually do free classes. So
I'm
if you're
with it.
interested, tap in.
He be doing that, and then he gonna send you the marketing plan, and you're gonna be like, "Oh man, this marketing plan is dope."
Yeah.
Right? So, not a marketing podcast. So
No.
who's the DJ?
Who's the DJ? Well, every episode it's me, and this week it is also DJ Flovverhead.
What's
And
happening,
Flovverhead
yo?
sent me an intro, and I am not looking at it right now at all. So,
Am I supposed to look at
Wait,
it?
she sent you an intro? What you mean? Like she sent you a track to play? Or?
no, I specifically said, "Hey, send me a bio and intro." And
How you gonna ask me for homework and don't grade
hold
it?
on,
You're supposed
because
to
I
grade
want,
it.
because I want to do it right.
Well, don't have me do it, because I'll do it.
No,
I'm about to do got like
I'm
10
introing
seconds before I do it.
you.
But you not prepared with my intro
Hey,
stuff.
just let me. I got this.
I'm on your ass. That's
I'm a
what
little
friends are for.
concerned. I don't even know what the intro is. Wait a minute. Could be anything.
It's some specific details, y'all. Hey, y'all, we getting this together. The podcast is like a work in process, but I have DJ. What the? Okay, now I just made it disappear.
Yeah, you gotta do it again.
You gotta go back and
Okay,
All the way. Keep
Scroll.
going down. Keep going.
it turned
hold
into.
your phone, swipe up.
Oh,
really
wait.
hard. Oh yeah.
There you go.
Okay, y'all,
Yeah.
we getting this together, y'all. We are under construction here, but I got DJ Flovverhead. She is a DJ, producer, recording artist extraordinaire, y'all. Straight from the NO, New Orleans, Louisiana. She be constantly digging for music. She is that is what music and DJing and hip hop is all about. We dig for that music. She
Yeah.
likes to stimulate that creative energy, y'all.
I don't think I would be the same like without music. Like I feel like it's pushed me to a place where I become extremely emotionally aware and like emotionally intelligent. Like I feel like different tracks have like pushed me to evolve. You know?
Absolutely.
That's crazy.
Like it sharpened my subconscious.
Well, can you take us back, actually?
Hey, I wouldn't
where
finish
did
with
this
the intro,
start?
y'all.
Oh, snap. It's a long intro.
If you quick pussy,
She got goals of changing the game with
Listen, y'all,
DJing
look,
by perfecting an algorithm that can introduce people to new music on a consistent basis. Tell us what that means, DJ Flovverhead.
I am determined. I mean, literally determined to find an algorithm in every space that I get booked to be able to sandwich together things that they know and make them comfortable, to get them comfortable enough to be open-minded for brand new tracks. Because there's so many amazing artists all over the world, like who need to be appreciated by everyone all over the world. So, I mean, I listen to so many different types of music, from electronic music to what is that? UKG or UGK? UKG, UK Garage. You got Bolly Funk. You got
Okay.
lots
'Cause
of
I was like,
salsa
I know
music. You
UGK.
have it's so many different like. Man, I love indie. I love electronic experimental indie music. You got people like Mac DeMarco out there like changing like the game. It's like I always try to make an algorithm I can get comfortable somewhere, understand what they want, and just like slowly leak in tracks they've never heard. Because once they trust you, you know you can like kind of use that trust to your advantage and pump some new music out there. You know?
That is crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
But that is what I feel DJing at its core is about. Somehow it turned into just play whatever the charts have.
Somehow.
But before that, we as DJs used to influence the charts. And so it wasn't us going, let's play what's already hot. It's let's play stuff and make it hot.
Yeah, they needed us. We were the plug. Like we were the plug to introduce your music, your mixtape, you know, to crowds of people everywhere for just parties. So people came together just to listen to somebody's brand new music. You know?
I didn't even know that, but that makes sense because the DJ is the one in front of all the crowds, in front of all the people.
Yeah.
First person to drop the music.
What I tell you earlier? I said it was. I said it. He don't know, y'all. I said it was DJ first and then MC.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
That's hip hop. And the cool thing about hip hop is that it's hip hop is culture, y'all. It's not rap is the genre of music and it's what you do, but hip hop is the culture. So even when Flovverhead mentions all these different genres and stuff that, even I haven't even heard of, that's all still hip hop because of the influence. And I can guarantee you that you can go find that influence in it, or hip hop has influenced some of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The mic drop.
I dropped the mic, y'all.
Where did your story start as a DJ? Like, where you New Orleans, and where did that?
Man, the funny story. I was already in Houston, right? I was going to the Art Institute. This is around like 2011, 2012. And I met this really cool female DJ, short, petite girl, like just like the short, fierce blonde haircut. I thought she was the coolest thing in the world. So I walk up to her like, I think you are so dope. What's your name? She's like, I go by LA. It's Los Animal, LA for short. And I'm a DJ. So I started kicking it with her. Like we were good friends. And then like she had a DJ board called the DJ SX2. And she was getting another board. And out of the blue, she was like, I think you're going to be a good DJ. So I'm just let you have a board. I was like, I don't want you to just let me have a board. Girl, I'm broke. She was like, did I say I wanted anything for the board? I was like, it's an entire board. Like, I have to give you some sort of money. This is a $700 board. So she made me take it. And for the longest time, I just had it sitting in my closet. And I just did nothing with it until finally one day I was like, you know what? I really want to see what this is about. Because I was focused on like my schoolwork. I was focused on audio engineering. I had music theory classes. I had fundamentals of audio classes I was focused on. I was getting used to it. So I got some time and I got to nowhere. I just started like using DJ SX2 with this HP laptop that was complete garbage, but I made it work, and I got used to it. I started really liking it. I just had virtual DJ
laptops back in the day too.
Yeah, I had virtual DJ, and I was like getting used to it. And then I had a couple of homies who had a rap group they started called STFU. This was like maybe 2014. So STFU stood for Save the Few Uncorrupted. And they like had like a conscious rap group, and out of nowhere, out of nowhere, they were like, "Hey, we got a show coming up at a spot called Jet Lounge. You gonna DJ?" I was like, "Why is everybody trying to make me DJ?" Like, no. They were like, "Yeah, do it. It's just a track list. Just follow the track list. You'll be good." So sure enough, we had an Afton show. People like who've done shows who know about Afton are like, "Oh my God, off rip." Because Afton, you have to sell a shit ton of tickets to be qualified to like be able to like be booked for the show, like technically. So we were selling the tickets. We get this whole Jet Lounge thing going. I get there and like I set up like the most rinky-dink table, like the most rinky-dink laptop stand. I was too tall for it, but I was winging it. And we were at Jet Lounge, and what happened was the resident DJ didn't show. And they saw me sitting there with a board lighting up after their performance. I did the track list for them, and I was like, "Oh, y'all think no." I'm like, I'm not about the DJ. And my friends were like, "Man, we don't fuck. You being a fuck for? You got music ready." I was like, "I don't have no music
shout out
ready."
to the homies.
I was like, I'm not, no. So I did it.
So basically, you kind of accidentally became a DJ.
Yes, like it came to me. The life chose me. And I played a bunch of classics like Return of the Mac and This Is How We Do It. Like I played it safe. So that's what made the crowd kind of rock. But like after that, I was freaked out. I didn't want to DJ for like 8 months. Like I didn't even think about the board. I was so scared. Now, when I started really liking DJing is when I had another house party gig. A lady way out in the north side. I can still remember that complex called, I think it was Regency Square. Like just a bunch of homes in it or whatever. And she just was like, "Hey, I got your information from a friend of mine and I want you to DJ my party." Now, when I did a house party, that's when I got comfortable. I was like, I think I can do this. So I just kept doing it.
I feel like your friends knew something that you didn't know.
Yeah.
Like, what?
I was like, what y'all keep asking me that for?
They
Like,
saw
go
the
on
DJ
with that.
in you.
I was doing other stuff. Like I was already producing and I was like doing film scores for my friends like who do film. Like that's how I kind of got myself.
Film scores, y'all.
Like just some money coming in. Like I would like rock with my homies who was doing film in the Art Institute and I would do everything for their projects. So I was doing stuff like that. So I was like, I'm not focused on diggity dang on DJing, man. I got enough going on. My little garbage laptop wasn't gonna make it no longer. I was like, stop asking me that. So it's crazy how I fell in love with it, like big time.
Wow. Do you still have your first original board?
I literally still have the same DDJ. I just got another board. That board I told you I got when I was here for Dilla Day, that's my second board I've ever had.
That is good. But by the way, I want to give you huge props because you absolutely popped off that night.
Thanks.
She was killing it for Dilla Day. I said, look here, I said, I got to have you for Dilla Day. Okay.
How do we start talking about that? I think you told me about it, and I was telling you about After One. There's another artist named After One, like who's a huge fan of Jay Dilla, and like that's one of my favorite producers.
Now you she introduced me to After One, y'all.
Yeah.
I was listening. I was like, okay, I can hear the Dilla influence, and on a couple tracks, I can hear the Flying Lotus influence.
Yeah, Fly Low is disgusting. Like the best type of disgusting. Like I remember being obsessed with Flying Lotus for like a year straight.
I was.
A year straight.
So I am not aware of the Flying Lotus.
Put
me on. So what's the vibe?
Have you ever played
Dude is like
Grand Theft Auto?
Oh, for sure,
5?
for sure. Come on.
There's a station on there called Fly Low, and it's like his station.
You're
so
lying.
most of the stuff that's played on that station is either his stuff or somebody that's from his label or just other stuff he may have produced. We gonna do a tribute to Fly Low in the future.
Man, please let me in. I'm on it.
It's gonna be. I'm thinking it's gonna be Flying Lotus. Of course, that automatically includes Thundercat.
Oh man, anything Ninja Tune. You know Ninja Tunes in them?
And it'll be versus
anything Brain Feeder, the whole label.
Y'all getting crazy with these names.
And it'll be versus K-Tronada.
Yo, and look, anything Brain Feeder, Toki Monster, the dude from Ninja Tunes. Man, there's a lot of dudes like who don't on some real eclectic. Like they have like this fusion between like hip hop, trip hop, and just really eclectic experimental shit fused into one. So it's like it's really unique.
I have
really
no idea what you guys are talking about. And the crazy names. What did you say? Brain Monster?
Brain Feeder. That's the name of the label. I do believe that's Flying Lotus's label.
Yeah, it's his label.
Yeah, I'm like, I know it's not Toki Monster. Toki Monster, I think, was under Brain Feeder. I remember messaging her like, I think you're amazing on Tumblr. And she was like, oh, thank you. And I was like, you reply. And I started asking a bunch of questions. So yeah, I think I asked her what was up with Brain Feeder. I think she's under Brain Feeder, but her beats are sick. Oh, DiBiase, dude. I don't think he's under Brain Feeder though, but he's like another artist that's like on that eclectic, unique fusion of like hip hop, trip hop, just really like experimental. Like,
yeah, because sometimes I don't even be knowing what to call stuff. Like what genre? Be like, what genre is this? I don't know, but I just like it.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I don't even know what genre Fly Low is.
It's usually categorized as electronic, or it's categorized as like it's categorized as just like experimental, like point, like flat out. Like that's it. But yeah, I feel like
go to Grand Theft Auto 5 and play it and listen to the Fly Low station. You'll get an introduction of him.
That's crazy.
Because that was crazy. When that was actually because I heard his stuff before, but that was when I was like, wait a minute, okay.
Ooh,
what is this other stuff? Who is this other guy singing? And then that's when I was like, oh, this is Thundercat. Okay.
Thundercat tickles me. He's funny. Like, because I feel like his lyrics are so like, he's very quirky. He's a very quirky guy.
Are we talking about artists, DJs?
Yeah.
Thundercat is an artist, producer, bassist.
Bassist?
Yeah. He remind me, you know.
He plays the sickest bass that you have ever heard. And you've heard it. Again, it's kind of like Dilla.
You don't know Mono Neon,
you heard it, but you don't know that you heard it.
You know a dude named Mono Neon?
Mm-mm.
Okay, never mind then. I'm trying to think who I can...
Kendrick Lamar.
I'm bad with names though. So
you know Kendrick Lamar.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, have you listened to Pimp a Butterfly, that album?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be surprised if I did.
Okay, so the very first song on that album it's produced by Flying Lotus. Thundercat is on the song, and George Clinton is on the song.
Which is ridiculous.
This is the first song. Like that's why that's like one of my favorite albums. It's my favorite Kendrick album, but. Like he got everybody on the album. Like them, he's got I'm having a brain fart. Brain Feeder ain't feeding. Oh, Pharrell. Hey y'all, we just discovered these buttons.
I'm loving them.
But it's kind of like with the Dilla stuff where, again, like, okay, you've heard it. You just don't know that you've heard it.
Yo, be honest, y'all, like, we all tired. Like, I'm so tired. Like, my mind frame, like, goes blank whenever I really need to have a thought. So, Bear with us.
It's kind of like you're on the track and then you just slip off like, hey, off into the abyss.
I done had like moments at gigs where I was setting up my equipment like, what I'm about to do? DJ, right. Out here. Like I'm at that point, I'm tired. Like
How many gigs are you doing like a month?
I don't know exactly how many a month. I know I always shoot for a minimum of like 3 a week. So I'm pretty solid with booking 2 a week right now. So that's 2 every week. Which is good.
There's people that want to book you. You want to give yourself a quick shout out. Let them know where they can
absolutely
hit you up, book you.
DJ Flovverhead. If you need me on the ones and twos, you can find me on Instagram at FLOVVERHEADD. You click on the bio. There's a link in the bio that'll take you directly to my Square account, and you can have like automatic buttons that'll take you to a full setup, a half setup, or just like a setup where it's like speakers already provided. The price is already set for you. If you need something custom, you have to, like, of course, message me. But yeah, that's the easiest way to get bookings. I do have bookings that are like left and right, like they just pop up randomly. But the minimum is 2 a week, and I do have like a certain amount that I want to make every week. So like I have a certain monthly amount to stay, to sustain. So sometimes it'll go from like 2 a week to 5 a week. It just depends.
Y'all, if she getting that many, I need her to be my booking agent.
That's what I'm saying. Like if I get stuff, I'm gonna start passing stuff. Like I literally will pass it. Sometimes like I feel like there's a certain OG like spot that I'm like I haven't hit yet, just out of experience. So it's like I feel like you've been doing this way longer than me. Like I really will put like deserving DJs in spots that I feel like I can't fill properly.
You gonna make me cry on my own show.
You feel me?
Wait a minute, wait. No,
yeah, you picked the wrong sound. That was a sentimental moment.
Wow. So where are you in your journey of being a DJ right now?
Where am I in my journey? I am, if I'm being very blunt, I am in that space of really I'm humbled right now. Like I'm experiencing all the difficulties of the traveling and like trying to like keep things organized, like understanding how important it is to communicate well. Like I didn't know what questions to ask. I didn't know what to expect from my clients, like just being thrown out there. Because I was actually working for the city bus, for the Metro for 5 years. Right. And I was doing DJing on the side. And what happened was some weirdo, like out of the blue during COVID like time, like got on this line called the 80 line, which goes to Lockwood. Everybody who rides the bus knows like Ratchet City. Ratchet City.
Is there a reason why you said it like that?
Ratchet, because it ain't Ratchet City.
Damn.
It's wild. Fuck is going on on the 80. But we had some weirdo just out of the blue like get on my bus and like try to punch me in the head.
Bus
right?
driver, first of all.
I am not actually. I was quite emotionless on purpose. You attract too much attention.
Stand behind the line.
But I had someone basically like it was an assault. It was an assault situation. Like I got assaulted. Like some dude just like came up to the front and like punched me twice. Like pulled the little curtain thing back that we had to protect us from like COVID spit and went boom boom. Like the first boom, they're gonna slow this down. I was sitting in the bus. The first boom like hit my shoulder and I was like, ow. You know what I mean? The fuck. So me being where I'm from the hood, I went in crazy mode. Like I just kind of like ducked down, hit the turtle shell. You know what I mean? Like so the second one kind of hit me like about here, and I threw my seatbelt off and stood up. When I stood up and he got a good look, he was like, oh, she with the shits. He looked me up and down and ran off the bus. And I wanted to chase him because I was so upset. But I was like, if I jump off the bus and I chase him, I'm gonna get fired. So I took a deep breath. I called bus control. I was like, how you doing? Payroll number 29754. Bus, yada, 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 and 80. This just happened. And I think the most upsetting part, honestly, was the report. The lady came to make a report. And she was like, okay, so can you describe the gentleman? And I was like, hey, maybe about 5'4", had on some cargos, some sandals of this color, maroon shirt, da-da-da. And they were like, hey, well, was he Caucasian? I was like, no, he wasn't Caucasian. And she was looking at me like, okay, well, Hispanic. I was like, nope. And she was like, because I feel like she kind of caught my drift, like me trying to avoid saying that this person was one of us, unfortunately. And I feel like some of the most upsetting moments at the job just came from us being in an emotionally unstable place. And so they put me on workers' comp for about 8 months, which was great because I got paid to just like travel. Like I wasn't supposed to be traveling, but I was traveling. Like I was traveling. I was doing open decks. out there in fucking San Diego. And I was
Living your
doing
best
open decks in
life.
LA and just doing stuff for DJing to help.
You was traveling across the country to do open decks?
Yeah, I wanted to do it. You have to get out there somehow. I mean, I got paid gigs from it eventually. It took a minute.
I mean,
While
that
you were
works.
getting paid?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
exactly. That's why I took the opportunity. So, I came off of workers' comp, and how I eventually quit was, I went back to work eventually. They put me like in therapy and all this stuff, and went back to work, yada yada. And I went to this little window where we get our runs. I was like, "How you doing? Reporting for duty." Like, "All right, good. Okay, what you do? Glad to have you back. You're gonna do the 8001." I was like, 80. I was like, that's the same route I just like got assaulted on. So we argued about it. I'm not doing the route. They switched my route that day. I think I had like the 76 or something simple. And then the next day they were like, yeah, you're gonna have the 8002. And I was like, okay, that's when I lost it. Like the way I quit that job was like, man, like record breaking. Like y'all would have been cracking up the way I cursed everybody out that day, if I'm being honest. Cause I'm like, if I just got assaulted, why would you be on the same route? So I started arguing with the lady who was in charge of the route. And then the person upstairs came down there. The superintendent came down there. And I was like, ew. And I quit.
She went out epic, y'all. You
Wow.
want to know something crazy?
I started doing DoorDash in my little 2-seater, like to make extra money. And the next thing you know, I started getting booked like crazy, dude. Like out of nowhere.
Hey, we have a lot of similarities, y'all. Because you want to know something crazy? I actually used to do security for public transit.
Yeah.
So I would have been the guy that they say, hey, you need to go on the bus and pull this crazy ass off the bus.
But that's Metro Police, though, right?
Not in St. Louis.
Oh,
so
St.
that
Louis.
is the problem.
Gotcha.
What it was is they had us as we just regular armed security, but they had us doing stuff like we were the police. And funny story is I actually got into it with the police over it. Mm-hmm. And I was like, okay, we supposed to be on the same side, and we getting into it. And oh, that was hilarious. You can laugh about it now, but no, because they
see why
that was perfect.
Hold on.
So in St. Louis, they have the Metrolink, so the train system is a little bit more fleshed out in St. Louis. So that's what I was working the Metrolink platform.
I was just there. I was just in St. Louis. I was in Springfield, but I was also in St. Louis.
Okay, you ain't tell me about St. Louis. You told me about Springfield.
I went to St. Louis too, just out of curiosity.
Okay,
cool.
Did you get some pizza?
Man, I got pizza. I got White
Emos?
Castle. I got steak and shake.
Did you get
I'm trying to move
emos?
on.
I got to shake my steak.
But did you get emos?
I don't know what that is.
You have to get emos pizza.
Emo's Pizza.
Emo's
Yes.
Pizza. I found a place called the Golden Pancake, and they chicken was
Okay,
so
I know about
juicy.
the golden pancake, but you gotta get Emo's Pizza. That is
Man.
St. Louis style pizza.
Best
You ask
breakfast.
anybody from St. Louis, we gonna tell you about Emo's.
Emo's, okay.
And then you get it with a side of
Emo's.
toasted ravioli.
I do like St. Louis is like, it's something about them that's very like, they'll look at you and they're not just gonna stare at you. They'll tell you like, yo, I'm staring at your shirt. Why?
Well,
It's
because
ugly.
in St. Louis,
Okay.
if you don't explain that, then it's an act of violence.
Yeah, like they will
Or
tell
it'll
you.
be
though.
taken as that. So you have to, they're letting you know that they're friendly because, if you stare, they're going to want to fight if you don't explain
crazy.
yourself.
In New Orleans, we will check you like, and they accents like it's so funny.
Fuck you staring
accent,
at.
My accent come out here and there, but they baby, you got a problem, baby?
Hey,
Go
say that
ahead. I
again.
bet you fucking yeah. Quit staring at me. And I'll be like,
Say
I
that
forget.
again. Say that, baby.
Baby. Hold on, baby. I don't know what you staring at me for. And you be like, okay, well, okay. Like I was gonna tell you I like your shoes. I be scared of my own people now. Like I forget. They with it. They are with the shits out there. But we also have a lot of fun. Like you can make a friend in the Walgreens. Like we selling whiskey in Walgreens at this point. Like you getting litty from the Walgreens.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I guess that type of
Joel's a
time.
youngster here, but I come from the days where
How young is youngster?
I'm about to be 22.
Aw,
Yeah.
you're young. But like you can get litty.
Oh, of course.
In the
I get
Walgreens,
it.
though. That's what matters. You know,
I
when you
know,
go to New
Walgreens.
Orleans, you can go to Walgreens and get you a little,
But
get you
I
a little
say
treat,
that
you feel me?
because I come up from the days where we was very heavily into the whole No Limit camp.
No
What is-
limit.
What is that?
No Limit Records.
Oh, I
Master
mean,
P.
No Limit, but like I thought you said No Limit Camp, so you mean like the whole squad then.
The whole squad.
The whole
like
squad. That's you with that badass Benz, huh? You a paper chase.
Wait, no,
you
that's
got your block
no,
on
wait,
fire.
wait. What are you doing?
Man
That's
in the
Cash
Jeep,
Money.
and then- oh, wait, who I'm thinking about then?
You was thinking of Juvenile.
Okay, so what you talking about?
I was talking about make them say and
Nah.
how you do that there.
Yeah.
And I'm about it. But we was in the Cash Money too. So
Yeah, you're right.
but
You're
no,
right.
that just took me back because we would always think of the similarities without me ever being in Louisiana at all, but just thinking of the similarities between St. Louis and New Orleans.
Damn, Zolani, you took me back with that one. Make us say, that's my song.
Oh, come on.
You
Man.
know how hype we get when that come on in New Orleans? Bruh.
Hey,
Whole room stand up.
What?
That's one thing we will get in New Orleans. Like we stand up. Like we don't give a fuck if we in Walmart. The right song come on, it's a party.
The way you're saying we, have you done that before? You just,
I do it now. Like I do not care where I'm at. Sonic, Walmart, shit, the beauty supply.
She
I do
for
not
real,
care
y'all.
at all.
she for real, y'all.
I will dead ass turn up anywhere.
First time I seen this lady here, she
Probably was
just
turned up then.
she was turned. I'm like, and I walk in the spot, she already dancing hype, and I'm like,
Wildin'
let's go
out.
dance, get hype together.
Wildin'
Hey,
out.
What's your
yeah.
name, by the way?
Yeah, now I will say straight up, like I fucks with Zolani's energy. Like we finna wild out for sure. Anywhere,
yeah.
cause like I really enjoy music. That's how we brought up in New Orleans. Like we are raised to live and express. Like that's all we know how to do. We know how to eat, drink, laugh, and be merry. You know, and it's a little bit stagnant at times business wise. That's why I do love that I was brought here to Houston. Houston has taught me a lot with getting more practical, being harder on myself about making like an honest living with my own business endeavors. But in New Orleans, like we get so caught up in having fun, and it's a beautiful gift and a curse. But I would not pick any other city to be from. Like it's a beautiful place.
That's one thing I like about moving here to Houston is that's where I met all of my New Orleans friends.
yeah, we refuged here.
Yeah.
all the
And they
DJs
was bullying
refuged
our
here.
asses. Ooh, I'm loud. They was bullying our asses when we got here.
Well, yeah, she talking in particular people from New Orleans. You know, the whole Katrina thing hit, and a lot of them did go to St. Louis as well, but a lot of
Did
them
they?
came here to Houston. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Well, yeah, when it first hit, because they had like some spaces for them in the airport, and then like
That's
families
right.
was adopting people.
Yo, they was
Families
everywhere.
were adopting people? What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They was everywhere. Kentucky, St. Louis, parts of Chicago was taking people in. It was a lot going on. Like people was getting misplaced. Like you would have like 2 and 3 kids separated from their like parents.
That's
and they would
crazy.
finally find them, like find the information in Chicago. So the parents would have to find some way to get a ride to Chicago. The kids have to be transported back to their parents in Louisiana or like wherever the fuck. It's crazy.
So,
Like,
so is that how you got to Houston?
absolutely not. I was here before then.
You was here before then,
Right
Okay.
before then. The rest of my family came right on over with the storm.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's just always so interesting because that was a interesting part of my life as well because you mentioned the whole me going to the Air Force thing. That was like a little bit before I was going.
Yeah.
So even some of the people who they were new in the Air Force, I don't know, did they like go to the Air Force as a result of that? I don't know, but I remember this one guy. He was a bitch though, but
Why you gotta be a bitch?
I ain't gonna say his name.
Why he gotta? Why he got?
Fuck that nigga.
Yeah, we're probably gonna edit that out. I'm peaceful,
No, I'm playing,
y'all.
I'm playing. I don't even know the guy.
But no, but he did, tell me his story, and a lot of people told me their story. Look, y'all,
That's the way he said it. Fuck the nigga.
like I just said it all casual. Like, yeah, I knew this guy. He was a bitch, though. You know what I'm saying?
He was like, "Nah, I got you."
There's some applause on that too.
But I said I wasn't gonna say no names this time.
That was an accident.
Wow.
No name.
But anyway, nah, that ain't got nothing to do with the story of being displaced. But no, yeah, coming here is like, it's so many New Orleans folks here in Houston that I started seeing some of the culture here. Like I remember the first the first black people wedding I DJ'd here, and they had the second line, and I was like, yo, this is cool as shit, yo.
Yes, the second line.
Like, and y'all know my sound system, right? My sound system was not touching this second line. Like they overpowered my sound system.
Whoa. Wait. What's the second line? Hold on.
Okay, so it's a tradition we have. in New Orleans where we have a live band like to come in and truly celebrate whatever moment. So we can have second lines for anything as beautiful as for like a birthday party, or we can have the second line at the end of a wedding, like for the reception, or we do have second lines to celebrate people's death, like to try to reinvent funerals as well. So after the funeral and after the wake, we'll have a second line. So it's a live band and we just kind of reinvent our own personal Mardi Gras in that party to celebrate that person or that time, you know?
Sounds lit.
It's a lot of fun. You get the
is.
umbrellas and you like
You got the umbrellas. You got the handkerchief. They got the king.
You got a dude named Bubba who got a tuba.
po' boys.
It's always a big dude, big boy with a tuba.
No, that's real. Either got a tuba or a bass drum.
Yeah.
I feel like I gotta go to New Orleans.
You don't
now.
have to.
you
You
gonna
can
see so
see
many-
that here.
I'ma
Go
tell
to
you.
you find somebody's
Don't
event
see it
here.
here. Do not go here. Go to New Orleans.
Go to New Orleans.
Go to
You
New
right.
Orleans for Mardi Gras.
You're
And
right.
then go to
Story.
Galveston the year after. Or something. But go, like, your first Mardi Gras needs to be authentic.
I-
Where they gonna be whipping out titties. I will warn you now, some titties you can't unsee. Right? There are some titties you cannot unsee at the Bacchus parade at night. You know, these got women like, woo, 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 and
You
you're
put
like,
a scary
yo,
picture in my head.
Facts. The reality is scary. But look,
I
it's
mean,
good-
titties are a beautiful thing.
nah, some titties
Until they're
is,
70.
yeah, 85.
What?
They do not care out there.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, they whiskey babies out there, dark liquor.
See,
They
I
cut
haven't
loose.
I haven't been to New Orleans though, but St. Louis they do
Why
it.
not?
I don't know.
Zolani.
Take me there. Let's go.
Zolani. That could be like a, what are you talking about? I would have, damn. Did I miss Mardi Gras Tuesday? Man, we gonna, if we missed it already, we might have just
No,
missed
I think
it.
Fat Tuesday is tomorrow.
That sucks,
I don't know.
Zolani.
Well, at least we're doing that at a venue.
That's gonna
That
be
I'll
dope.
be DJing at, but I don't know if they're gonna bring.
No,
I don't. Yeah,
they're not.
Oh, snap.
but I
not gonna
will
be
play plenty of UNLV and and Juvenile.
No, you gotta
Juvenile.
play. You gotta play like Raw Dizzy. We
Okay.
gonna smoke.
Okay,
smoke.
I will
We gonna
play
drink, drink,
plenty
drink.
of High Sizzle.
Raw Dizzy. You gotta play DJ Black and Mild. Like, you know, bounce biggity, bounce biggity, bounce biggity, bounce. You gotta play like, you gotta
Hey.
like.
I will play plenty of DJ Jimmy.
Who is DJ Jimmy?
You don't know that?
I probably do know him before I mess
It's
with
the
you. I feel like
J,
I'm about to
the
clown
I,
you, and
the
I
M.
probably am wrong. So wait, who is?
Hey, where they at?
Oh yeah,
where
that's
they
right.
at?
Okay,
Oh.
okay. I
Come on
approve.
now.
I had to think about it.
Come on now.
Y'all don't know how random Zolani is. So I was like, wait, hold on.
It's Jimmy.
Yo, you guys were talking about how all the refugees, and I realized with all the DJs I've been talking to, with the who the DJ event is, what's up with all the DJs coming to Houston and all the DJs agreeing that Houston is the place for DJs?
Yo, you answering first? I'm answering first.
Look, first of all, well, we grew up watching and listening to a bunch of Houston rap. And all the UGK and Ghetto Boys and Swisher House and
Chopped and screwed, you feel me?
so all that, and like I don't know.
I feel like, yo, to be honest, like my opinion on that right now, I think it's a big DJ Screw obsession that like spread like wildfire. I think Swisher House started a lot of that as well. But like where we're at right now, I think it's actually really limited. Like it's a lot of like fighting you have to do for legitimate, solid, consistent money here. You can get there are like a lot of like gigs that pop up here and there, like for the taking. But the consistency kind of like depends on the DJ, or it depends on like a certain demographic. It's very limited here, in my opinion. It's very, there's not enough genres that are really like open. Like I feel like we need more places like The Flat, which is like a place off of Commonwealth Street in the Heights that is like,
I gotta make it to The Flat.
Oh my God, Zolani, it's a vibe.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
But they have like Reggae Wednesdays, they have house, they have EDM, they have so many different things in 1 week, and it makes it such a wonderful place to be. It's not enough places, in my opinion, like that in Houston. We are having more places kind of come about. They're like cigar bars that'll have like demographics of like 40, maybe 40 and up, Black 40 and up, which is great. So you can play like some of the classics. You can get away with like Roy Ayers inside of a cigar bar. So it's some really cool gems here, but it's still a little bit limited. Like you're gonna hear stuff you've heard before you hear anything unique. Now Bajas, you know Bajas.
I've heard of that.
You got to get there too. They're more open, but it's very difficult to get in there. You know what I mean? Because there's so many DJs fighting over the spots that are more eclectic. Like the ones that have more open-minded or open genre spots are not easy to get at all. So I'm like, I have no idea where people getting that from. There's so much to do.
Well, I think what's happening here is that a lot of that classic stuff that we mentioned is not going on like it would have been before. Because even, you mentioned the chopped and screwed or the DJ screw stuff. It's a lot of people who are, from newer generations who they don't know about it. And those are the people that are running the clubs.
Yeah. Facts.
If you, again, you're somebody like me who's been DJing for 23 years, it's like I've been around more than literally every single club owner.
Yeah.
So I've seen stuff that they've never seen or experienced versus they are copying what they see the
others
next
doing.
club owner do, and they don't really know what they're doing, how a night should go. And like, okay, DJs from my era, we would structure these nights and say, okay, this is the walk-in music. When people walking in, like it's kind of R&B-ish, but it's not too hype. And this is, okay, we taking it up the next level. Okay, now we playing, more club type R&B, going into different genres. And if you're in a transplant type of place, okay, I'm gonna start hitting like different coasts and different cities and all this, and building it up throughout the night. But now you get people who, soon as you walk in, they like, can you play something I can twerk to? Like it's 10:02.
You know was heavy? Not 10:02. Facts.
Okay, I just played the first verse of the first song. Can you let me build it up? Damn it.
Big facts.
I'm dead. Do better, y'all. Do better.
These are facts.
So the vibes you were talking about, that's kind of what we're trying to do with our Who's the DJ event.
Yeah.
So what did you think about it? What do you think we should fix? And
what do I think about it? I don't really have a lot of critiques. I enjoyed myself. Everyone's energy was great. When it comes to having a room full of people who share the same career path or just like the same interests, I always look for the energy, like the supportiveness. Like, are people hyping people up? Are people paying any attention to someone else's set? Like, all of that was there for me. So I don't really have much to critique just yet. Like, but from the first one, I enjoyed everything about it. Like, I think you guys did a great job. I think that in general, like, we all could use just like people who are like purposely pushing the envelope. Like, I know everyone wants to play what everyone likes. I'm totally the DJ who's like, you might be annoyed with me the first 30 minutes of the set because I'm going to get you comfortable with hearing a bunch of stuff that you don't know.
The greatness about...
But it's so much good music that people just have to give a chance. Like, that's why I'm hard-headed.
Somebody like
30 minutes in, you're like, hold on, it hit. It's the same artist it was from the beginning. You just had to get used to it.
No, but the greatness is somebody like yourself and other DJs that we had, and even some of the beat makers, is y'all... and that's how I like to spin too. I like to see a DJ that can get people hype and dancing and moving with stuff that the people had never even heard of.
Yeah, like I was doing doing Dilla tracks with what you call it, ODB vocals. They had no idea. They were just feeling it. But it's because the energy was good already. Like, yeah, maybe y'all had them like warmed up already. But I had like a bunch of like ODB lyrics, and I had who am I missing? Nas. There's a lot of Nas lyrics. I was doing acapellas on top of Dilla. See what I'm saying? So I didn't go because I didn't want to play. I knew we was gonna all pick the same songs because Dilla has certain like ones that were just hits. So I try to like play it like clever. Like, okay, I'm gonna keep the same energy, but I'll put acapellas over it so it can still feel very boom bap and hip hop, or like just straight rap. I like rap. I like gangster rap. I'm gonna tell you right now. Like, I like gangster. My favorite like rapper is Big L. Like, my brother had me in the car at 6 and 7 jamming Big L. So that's my shit right there,
Man.
Yeah.
Hey, we might have to do a Big L tribute someday.
Oh, man, I will set it off in here behind Big L. Like,
it's official. It's definitely going to happen.
Yeah. But
I mean,
you know what? Y'all did
just
great.
want to do a tribute
seriously.
to all these different artists and producers. And it ain't even got to be like one for the whole night. Sometimes it can be like maybe I'm thinking like, let me just select like 4 or 5 different artists or producers or just similar artists and producers and just have them there that night or just that, that vibe there.
You need to get Fallout on the podcast.
Fallout if I can get we can get a hold of them.
Yo, shout out to my homie DJ Fallout. It's one of my good friends.
Shout out to DJ Fallout, man, because Fallout was.
He know what's up.
He know what's up, man. He got TikTok. He got TikTok jumping, man.
Yeah, he got it big jumping.
Like,
Check out DJ Fallout
my man's
on
is
TikTok.
making money
Seriously.
from TikTok.
Dude is like killing it. His flips, remixes, mashups, crazy. Mashups.
Like when y'all see that cool shit that be going viral on TikTok, he be doing that.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Snap.
You gotta when he get on here, y'all gonna see. But that's one of the ones like who be understanding the wavelength of like the rap. Like really like he put me on a lot of information as far as like rap for sure. But like going down a wormhole of just like Big L, from Big L to Ghostface Killer, from Ghostface Killer to like old school Jay-Z, from Jay-Z to Ice Cube, from Ice Cube to all these things, NWA. Like that's what I wanna like bring back as well. Like that's like one of my like goals, personal goals. It's, it got to be the right audience, of course. So I do love Philadelphia for that. Like I went to Philly and got to do like a session out there. I didn't want to come home. I was like, yo, this is it. Cause like they like music. You drop like, you remember that song by Freeway? Even though what we do is wrong.
Oh yeah.
I keep hustling till the sun come up.
They go crazy over that in Philly, man.
Listen.
They come on. I mean, that's always been like a go crazy song, but to play that in Philly, yeah.
So necessary. I feel like that energy is like unmatched.
I remember some time ago learning about, and I don't know if this guy is still in office or whatever, but like learning about the mayor of Philly and that he was a DJ, and he had he established like a turntable day in Philly like that.
Yo,
that's crazy.
That's our shit right there.
Turntable day.
Yeah,
bruh.
And he was like, look here, everybody should own a set of turntables.
But they should, though. They should. What's wild is, like, I can't believe, like, it's been that long since I got that board. I feel like that happened yesterday. Now, I cannot imagine my life without, like, some turntables. Whether somebody looking or not. You know what I mean? Like, I can't imagine my life without music equipment. Like, I have, like, a whole little setup. MK3 drum pad, 2 computers. I just love my microphone. Got the little portable booth with the industrial pipe that you can like bring with you everywhere.
So you talking about this equipment, right? So, and this is just like for us having fun about it because we can laugh about it later, right? And I know you mentioned that first laptop you had. Let's talk about that because we probably had the same exact shit
had
laptop.
1 gig of RAM, bless it.
Oh,
I think my joint had maybe 4 gigs of RAM, and like it was like, yeah, don't do too much, it's gonna crash.
Bruh, I crash dumped on stupid stuff. Like I would just like open up my like web browser and it would give me a blue screen.
Ooh.
Like it was like, nah.
In the middle of the set, you'd be like, yeah, due to some technical difficulties we're experiencing.
Wait, not in the middle of a set. Wait a minute. Come on.
Get out.
I mean, it would happen.
Yo, this guy.
Because you gotta, okay, so somebody coming from where I'm from coming from my era of DJing, like we
in the ghetto.
in the ghetto. Bruh. But I came from all analog, right? So then like when Serato came around, it was like, oh yeah, let's try this out. All you need is a computer. Cool. You don't know nothing about computer spec. I didn't know nothing about computer. Everything I know about computers now, and people are like, oh, that dude know a lot about computers. It's because of DJing and the introduction of Serato into DJing. But yeah, so
I got bigger into computers for beat making. Once I ripped what you call it? I tore into the Fruity Loops. I was stuck. I was like, I need a better laptop. This is fun.
Damn.
I mean, I was stuck. I made beats. Listen, this is back when I was like in college, y'all. All I did was smoke and make beats. I didn't want to go outside, make friends. Like I made friends solely in school who also just wanted to get blazed and make beats.
wow.
So it went from like Fruity Loops to me obsessing over Propeller Head Reason. I had Reason 4, Reason 5, and now I'm up to Reason 10, and I'm still obsessed with Reason. Then it went from Reason to
Reason
Ableton.
is nice. I did a little something on Reason.
From Ableton to Logic, all that shit. Logic to Pro Tools, and just beats on beats on beats. Like,
she is a DAW enthusiast.
man, I don't know what I would do without a DAW. Like the MK3 drum pad, like the machine software is really smooth too. If you ever want to like fool around with a drum pad, everyone likes to push. I mean, the push is fire, the Ableton push, but I would definitely recommend the MK3 because you can make like some really killer like boom bap style beats in like all of 8 minutes. Like just a quick loop.
Does it have sounds built into
Absolutely. And then the sounds you can buy or like you can get is ridiculous. The packs are crazy.
Okay, so this ain't just a MIDI controller.
Yo, it's beyond a controller. It's a
It's
lifestyle.
whole workstation.
It's a whole lifestyle. No.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
The whole controller.
we knew what we meant.
No, but no, I my beat making goes back to like in studio stuff and like working with the Triton keyboard.
Triton.
It's from Korg.
I can see it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is
Yeah,
it an 88 key?
They
Or
had them in
120
all
key?
sizes.
You had it. Which one you had?
I mean, I didn't have it. It
You
was just
had
at the
it?
studio I went to. I think it was a 61 key that they had in
Okay.
the studio. But
Okay.
but yeah, if you had that 81 key, you had that
I
full
said 88.
range.
81.
I said, no, it is 88. I'm tripping.
It's 81 or 88?
It's 88.
You don't have me doubt
That's the
myself.
standard
88.
piano.
Y'all, 88.
Yeah. They got them in three. They had them in three sizes. They had the 88 key full size. They had 76 key and then a 61 key.
I had a 61 key Elise's. It was Elise's keyboard, but it's pretty good. It had like the jog wheels on it for like effects. And
So
then
it's
it had
kind of like the
it
same
had
thing of that. I think they're owned by the same company now.
Yeah. Mine had the jiggy, the jog wheels, the pitch bender, and whatnot.
yeah.
And then they had like the couple pads on there that I barely used because I had the MP3
Look, y'all,
already.
this is the DJ show. We can nerd out about this
We
stuff.
can legit
okay?
nerd out about this type of stuff on here.
And
Like
Joel's like,
he
the hell
lost,
is
but
this
he
I'm
winning
win.
at?
like, what? Look, I'm an up and coming.
So if you look at,
DJ, wait
you know,
for it.
you look at,
Yo, let us know.
I'm
We
in
got
training.
you.
I'm in training right now.
We got you.
I was showing them some stuff
Coach
earlier.
Solani.
Yeah, I was showing. What you think about some of the stuff I was showing you earlier?
It made me appreciate DJs 1,000 times more for sure because it is crazy to
Yeah.
catch a beat. Man, at least for me, that's crazy.
Yeah. I think what made me appreciate like everybody more just recently is understanding transitions. Like there's doing transitions on a whim and really understanding your transitions. Like once I realized how many transitions I was just winging and didn't really understand, like it made me kind of revamp my transitions. Like I had like a lot of respect for some of my favorite DJs. Who's a good example? I think some of my there's a lot of favorite DJs, but I think shout out to my homie Bruce Wayne.
Bruce,
Listen, I was at the Marquee.
Bruce
I was
Wayne.
at the Marquee in the Heights, and it's like the way he would transition from track to track was like sick to me.
Look, y'all.
Like, just sick.
If y'all think I'm dope, Bruce Wayne is like
Bananas. Like, Fallout too. Fallout's transitions, boy. DJ Fallout, DJ Bruce Wayne, DJ Zimmer.
Legends.
It's a lot. It's a lot out there.
Yeah. We talking about these other Houston DJs, y'all, that we've been meeting at these different meetups and open decks. But no, yeah. We got some heavy hitters out here, y'all.
Yeah, and there's
And they're
they're serious about their craft.
Like
yo.
even if you think like, oh yeah, I'm dope at this and that, they're gonna keep you on your
I
toes.
feel like Dazzle's so cold with transitions. That boy, man, all of them.
Dazzle likes to scratch, man.
Gon's like I've never seen like Gon's got me with how he transitions with these really up tempo tracks. Like is nothing. I'm like, yo, how you like on 152 BPM cutting up like this? Like, who are you? How are your fingers moving this fast?
I'm gonna tell you how.
You got turbo fingers.
So you know, and we had Gons on the last show, y'all. But I'm gonna tell you what I used to do that would be similar to that. So you know, when you got a turntable, you have your 33 RPM setting and your 45, right?
Yeah.
So I used to practice and put whatever song I used to set it on the 45, so it automatically speed up.
Yeah.
And that's how I used to practice blending, transitioning, and scratching and all that, just so I can have my reflexes faster. So I'm pretty sure he probably did something similar to that.
There's another guy I met at a Afro Vibes radio. Shout out to Afro Vibes radio station. I definitely met some cool DJs there. But there's a guy named DJ Shinsky, and he was like just breaking down. Like he got deeper into doing like Afro Vibe sets and how he just kind of started going all over the world with it. And listening to his actual sets, his transitions are sick. Black Coffee is another one. Like he does like more Afro house, Afro Vibes energy.
Shout out to SA, my peeps.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, even getting back to Bruce Wayne, because a lot of us, we be scratching, and I even won a scratch battle. This dude,
with the scratch,
he is going to hit you with body tricks, the behind the back stuff over the legs. One time, and we in the video together, he hit the boogie while he was scratching, man. And I'm like, God damn.
Fam, dude, like did a scratch, with that, there's a song it wasn't by Big L. He said, rest in peace, Big L. I can't even.
Big L, rest in peace.
Dude, like did a scratch transition, like behind the back. I think he was either juggling where he went behind the back, or he was. But whatever it was, like I was over there like straight like
he's doing behind the back through the leg, Dougie wiped the sweat off his brow. I'm like, yo, this dude, I mean,
bananas,
look here, you see me up there, I'm standing in one spot just scratching and it sounds cool. But
don't even like downplay your shit either. Like y'all be out here wilding out with these scratches. Bumping. That's why I was like, let me step my game up. Because I love scratching off rip. What happened was I had a friend, shout out to DJ Chrome Blazing because he let me use his Rain, the Rain 12s?
Yeah.
And once I got on the 12s, that's when I felt the most comfortable I ever felt scratching. So I was like, I'm going to have to go for a vinyl set or something with light. That's why I wanted motorized tables because having that force of being able to really like push.
That's what I was telling him about.
From the movement of the
yeah, that's what I was telling him about because I was telling him like even the whole breakdown, and I even told him about the 12s and like the Rain 1 that I have is basically a smaller version of the 12 setup.
Yeah. I thought about getting I felt like I was going to join the Rain 1 squad, but I was like, I got other stuff I got to do, so I could afford a Hercules in peace.
Hey, if Rain 1 is works, fire, it works.
But I was like, nah, I'm gonna go.
If
ahead
it works,
and play
it works. I tell people my first controller was the Novation Twitch.
Novation Twitch.
Yeah.
I feel like, do I know that? I've probably seen it. Don't know.
It's back. So now we got Serato DJ, but in between Serato DJ, first we had Scratch Live, and then when controllers started becoming a thing, they had Serato Itch. It was very short lived. And with that, they had a controller called the Twitch. This controller had no platters, jog wheels, or nothing. It was straight just buttons and pitch control.
That's fucking hilarious.
But it was, and you know, when I first saw that controller, I was like, that's the worst shit I've ever seen. Like, you're a horrible DJ if you ever get it. And then I ended up getting it because it was portable. It was like this big. You can fit it in your backpack.
Well, how were you going from like, so you had, how you didn't have the platters? What were you loading the songs to? They just had two separate tracks. You just go from left to right?
It had two sides and you can control them in different ways. And it had your... Yeah, I'll show it to you.
That's interesting. I've never seen that.
Wait, so is that like a controller board on the go?
It is, yeah, because I used to fit it in my backpack. And I'd be
sounds
doing
like
these
the
big,
Hercules.
huge...
Like the Hercules now, like the little smaller one. I mean, there's a lot of Hercules. I had the Hercules T7 Impulse, but there's like a little baby one that you can get. And
it's kind of like, because I remember like when Hercules was first a controller, that was probably like the first controllers a lot of us had seen. And I was like, this is some sort of toy. What is this?
I saw Newmarks. Like when I first was like introduced to DJing by somebody else, I saw some direct drive Newmark tables. And they had a really nice mixer. That's what caught my attention. I was yo, mixer lighting up, bro.
I had
what kind of spaceship shit you DJing on? I thought that was so cool.
Well, I had a couple different Newmarks, so I already know I had it because I had several different Newmark mixers, and I had those Newmark turn. I had so many different.
But did your shit light up though? Because I was blown away.
It lit up.
Do you still have it with you?
No. I got I'm not a good keeper of old equipment because
Why?
I be trading stuff
I had the
in,
same
you know?
board since 2012. I just
snap.
got a new
Now the
board.
longest
You did
thing now
mention
that
They
new
made
mark,
fun of me for my crossfader is gone.
she
Like,
banged her crossfader off,
the
y'all.
thing you
It's-
use to switch from side to side is called a crossfader.
Isn't that the most important part?
Yeah, it's on there, but the actual like button to cover the little metal part is gone. So I'm like crossfading with just
tore it
metal
off,
now.
huh?
I don't know where it's at. I didn't go and just tear it
You're
off.
probably
And-
going hard. That like you know.
yeah, I was going
jamming.
in. I was going in, practicing the damn Transformer scratch that Fallout told me to do on the damn DDJ SX2.
without the
Trying to make something shake with the sample. You know?
Jeez.
we said, hey, we gonna get you a crossfader knob.
No, I don't need
But
it now.
she got a new controller, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna still repair it though. I think I'm gonna like customize the board, make it all pink because I want to give it to a fellow
But that
female.
SX2 the original SX when it came out, that was when I was first like, okay, you know, these controllers are getting up there. They're getting intricate.
spiffy.
Because
Real
that was like the
spiffy.
first one. I think that was like a 4-channel controller, and back then I wanted to be like, okay, I want to mix with like 4 channels.
I ever tell you that my left side of my board would like short circuit all the time? Like I had to use just 2 channels on the right side.
Wow.
Straight up. Like it would just start playing backwards, glitching out and shit. Like left side would just be tripping. Like I don't know where.
Okay, we gotta send you over to
Yo, I swear, I would be chilling at a gig.
We
and it would
gotta
go
send you
backwards.
over
I would
to
have
the,
to have
Mega
2
DJ
other
Center.
channels loaded with the same songs for backup.
Yeah, we got to send you over to the Mega DJ Center and have Vin over there repair it.
I mean, we got to do something because I mean, I want to sell it or like at least give it to like another fellow female DJ, like to pass it
snap.
on. My baby sis, you know, I don't think she wants me to fully disclose her DJ name yet, but I will say baby sis. She knows who she
Okay,
is.
what's up, baby sis?
She's easing out of her shell herself, so I might repair that board for a year. We shall see, my lady.
Now, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. We are getting to the limit.
Okay.
So I do have a quick question for you.
Yes.
Are you going to be returning to our next month? Well, this month's.
I plan to be
DJ
here
event?
every month that I can. I love the energy here.
That's epic.
Everyone communicates well. Like they talk to me. Don't be having me come nowhere and just have me sit around like a little wallflower
Oh,
and don't talk
Lord.
to me. They communicate with me. Everyone speaks to one another. They had donuts and water. I'm satisfied. I
So
love
check
it.
it out. I want to drop a little hint. It's not official. Still got to talk to all the members. But it looks like we're leaning reggae, possibly even Bob Marley since his birthday's coming up.
You do not want to smoke with me.
Ooh.
You don't want to smoke with me.
And then we also need to make a huge announcement before the reggae event. We have a precursor event that's going down.
Mm-hmm.
Do we?
Oh yeah, don't we have your event for your birthday?
Oh, well, that's gonna be after that.
Oh shoot.
Oh yeah, but the Get Down. I am bringing back the Get Down.
Get down.
And yes, it is based off of that Netflix series that they had. It was a series of parties that I threw in St. Louis. Like literally, I think they had the first season or the first part of that. By the end of that last episode, I said I need to create like an event behind this, and it is definitely going to be culture for the hip hop culture. Is going to be B-boy and B-girl friendly. Maybe even skater friendly as well.
Cool.
Graffiti friendly.
Yeah. Yeah.
DJ friendly. I want several DJs on it, like my homie Flovverhead and whatnot.
I'm with it.
Dazzle already said he's down.
That boy Dazzle. Dazzle me, boy.
Yeah. So,
And of course, we're
March 19th, y'all.
March 19th.
It's my damn birthday.
Hey, and of course, we're all about helping. So we're going to be doing free interviews, trying to get you out there, promoted. and we'll
Yeah,
send you
do the
content.
interviews, guys. The interview was fun. That was like one of my favorite parts of this, honestly. It was fun. Really good.
I think that's
I'm a
wrap.
fan.
That's a wrap. Because we got to start coming up with like a that's a wrap type thing and an intro type thing. But for now, that is a wrap.
Doofenshmirtz Evil
remind them one more time of your social
Or
media.
like the DJ thing and the going backwards. I don't know. Can y'all recreate the sound?
Yeah,
I'll show you a little something.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Oh snap! Can y'all like verbally recreate? Because you guys hear it all the time, right?
You talking about the like? No, I'm not gonna do
You know, like,
it. No, So there's that.
Mission failed.
Thank you guys for having me. This was fun. I nerded out.
Thank you for coming
epic.
aboard. You are definitely one of my favorite peoples.
Appreciate
that
the
means
vibe.
thank you and happy sounds.
Okay.
Thank you for bringing the energy and the vibe. Seriously.
Nah, no, I'm happy to be here, and that's something I've worked hard to maintain is my energy. Like I want to be able to be a light and be able to ignite everyone else's. We get busy, we get caught up in work, things drain us. So I try to bring in good energy to like send into the atmosphere, you know. So I'm glad I can do that.
Oh,
Boom.
You feel me?
I feel you.
Until next time,
Until
guys.
next time, again, y'all make sure y'all follow the homie on Instagram. Tell him again that German Instagram you got.
Yeah. Oh, FLOVVERHEADD on Instagram. You can message me and we can go from there if you guys are interested in booking and collaborating. I'm also a recording artist. If you guys want to collaborate with singing, rapping, whatever. I have a whole universe.
Matter of fact, she said she recording artist. Y'all check her out on Spotify, man. I saw her join on Spotify. And I was like, man, this is weird and dope as hell. Like I was riding home to it.
It is weird and dope. Thank you. That's me.
But until next time, peace.